Krishang Mane, you come from a state which is in the news, as I said at the outset, for the wrong reasons. Your leader, Kavitha, has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate in the Delhi liquor scam. And all of this is leading to a sense that where do parties like BRS go? Many of the regional parties are now aligning one way or the other. Your party is not aligned with anyone else. Will we see all that changing now that elections have been announced and your leader has been arrested?
Rajdeep, regarding that case, we will go to the Supreme Court. We will not go to the BJP office, I assure you. Because if KCRG surrenders, that is what Modi ji wants, we'll have to go to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Because one member from this, one accused from this case, Rajdeep, yesterday joined Bharatiya Janata Party's alliance partner, the Telugu Desam Party. Now, if Modi ji really feels that they are going to get 400 number, why would they be so desperate to join alliance with Telugu Desam Party? That clearly explains that there is some fear within Modi ji. But now, if you are asking what would the role be, well, we will go by Modi ji's one slogan, vocal for local. So I come from a state, Telangana, which became a reality when Modi ji also came to power in 2014. So number one, the bifurcation promises which Modi ji failed will come into play. We will definitely take up the line vocal for local. We will ask how Modi ji failed.
No, but who is your opposition? No, Mr. Krishang Mane, is your opposition Mr. Modi or is it the Congress? Parties like yours. That's why I've got you on the show. Regional parties like y'all may pick up a few seats, but who's your primary opposition?
Primary, the party in center. 10 years. 10 years they've been in power. They failed. They claim to, that they are going to get 400 without even doing anything for our state. So definitely we will fight out. And you know what, Rajdeep? They're 70% of the candidates which they've announced are MPs or MLAs from the BRS. So if Modi ji was really powerful, why did they need BRS and KCR's candidates?
Okay.
You say KCR's party is over, then why are you taking KCR's leaders?
Let me take that to Tuhin Sinha, because Tuhin Sinha, my next question is simply this. Does the NDA have a clear edge over the opposition? Let me rephrase that also in a way. Ab ki baar 400 par. When you said at the outset this is a historic election, the BJP is claiming it will be historic because you will get an unprecedented mandate. And yet, over the last couple of months, what have we found? You've been either poaching leaders from other parties, you've broken parties, you've achieved political realignments. Why do you even need to do any of that? Why do you need a Chandrababu Naidu who called Prime Minister a hardened terrorist before 2019 on your side? Why do you need a Devagowda and Kumaraswamy who you all dismissed as a corrupt father-son party? Suddenly it appears all open doors. So is this 400 plus, as is being suggested by a few on this show, simply hype to intimidate the opposition?
Rajdeep, we believe in pragmatic politics. We have never believed in the politics of untouchability. So if in the past somebody has said something, absurd about us, but today he wants to regret, we are open provided he's aligned to the idea of Modi's Viksit Bharat. And I will keep repeating the word Viksit Bharat because somehow that seems to rattle this opposition, which is bent upon taking India 20 years back. So yes, when it comes to the Congress party, not just are Congress people leaving Congress party to join BJP, they are willing to join anybody. In Maharashtra, congressmen are joining Eknath Shinde's party. They are joining Ajit Pawar's party. So I think that there is a general despondency in the opposition camp. We are more than us poaching. Forget us poaching. I think everybody, most of the people in the opposition who want a career in politics realize that over the next 10 years, this opposition has no chance of coming to power.
So you're saying when someone
they want to join either the BJP or its supporting parties.
So Tuhin, you're saying that when someone wants to join you, all they have to say, we are with Viksit Bharat, and you forget everything else. Is that what you're telling me?
No. On the contrary, I can tell you this, that the number of people we have actually let in is a very small fraction of the number of people who want to join. If we open up our doors, 90% of the Congress party would flee the Congress party. Today, the Congress party is going through such despondency that, people might even join some of the most irrelevant local parties, regional parties, but escape from the Congress clutches.
Okay, that's an interesting point that I want to take to Shama Mohammed, because my other question is the Congress the weakest link? The opposition's weakest link, is it the Congress? there is a graphic I keep showing viewers, which is that out of 186 seats of a direct fight in 2019 between the Congress and the BJP won more than 172, the Congress won just barely 10 to 14 seats at the time. Do you agree that the Congress, according to Tuhin Sinha, is the weak link? People want to leave the sinking ship. Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra has not caught the imagination according to the BJP.
Rahul, Rajdeep, I don't need their certificate, first and foremost, that Rahul ji's Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is doing very well. Number two,
no, what is very well? What's your definition of very well?
Reply to
no, what's your very well? What's your definition of Rahul Gandhi's Yatra doing very well?
There is crowd everywhere. It is, if you're not showing it, I see it. I've been there, I've seen the crowd. It's exactly how there was Bharat Jodo Yatra. But let me come back to one point which he said. Arvind Subramaniam used to be the chief economic advisor to the PM. He said yesterday, I think it was on your India Today conclave, that the GDP numbers don't add up. He clearly said that. Now, you can't say Arvind Subramaniam is a nobody. Then he says 25 crore people have been taken up from poverty. I don't know who said that, but when the Congress party was in power, from 2004 to 14, Oxfam and the United Nations said 27 crore people have been taken out of poverty. So it's not just making up stories, because see, they make up stories. That's what I'm pointing out, Arvind Subramaniam's example. Then the other thing is, he says we keep our promises. They said the NDA, or the Modi Sarkar as they call it, 2022 farmer income will be doubled. Did we see that? No. 2022 will become a 5 trillion economy. Did we see that? No. So all these sort of lies nobody will believe. Then he mentioned about capex. For his kind information, in this budget, the capex was down. It didn't go up. They reduced it because they wanted more private investments. So these lies, Rajdeep, have to be taken. And
ma'am, that's about them. What about your party? Ma'am, I take them. I asked you a question on your party. Your party has come up with its own slogans. You're giving a right to apprenticeship. You're claiming you're going to give 1 lakh rupees per month to one woman from a poor family. You're giving all these so-called rights. The BJP says this is not clicking. None of this is going to work. All that the Congress is about at the moment is anti-Modiism. I heard Nirmala Sitharaman say that's the reason, another reason why people are gravitating towards BJP, because Congress is coming up with a negative agenda.
So I can only give example of the UPA Sarkar. We got in Manrega, didn't we? We got in the Food Security Act. We got in right to education. We got in right to information. So and we got in the Nirbhaya Act. So and employment at that point of time, we didn't have these unemployment figures. We waived farmers' loan in 2008, 70,000 crores. So we walk the talk. That is what is the Congress party. So I can give out the examples of what we did in the 10 years
What is the one big thing? What is the one big thing why you're confident in the Congress party? Ma'am, what is the one big reason why you believe the Congress party in 2024 will do better than 2019 and 14? 2014 you got 44, 2019 you got 52 seats. Why do you believe you'll do better? Give me one reason, one solid reason.
See, Rajdeep, if you go out, as I go out, I travel in autos, I travel in taxis, I travel a lot. You have to listen to the people out there. They are saying the problem for them is the price rise. They're saying our salaries haven't gone up and employment hasn't gone up. Before 2014, if 5 members live in a house, 3 of them were working. Now, if 5 members are there, 1 is working. And look at the price rise. Look at the GST on all the things. Below 20 kgs or 20 liters, you have 5% GST on atta, dal, chawal, curd, milk, butter, ghee, everything. About 20 kgs or 20 liters, you don't have the 5% GST. So for who is this Sarkar?
Okay.
It is for the rich.